King Charles is creating something fun in his garden, and it's perfect for his adventurous grandkids George, Charlotte, and Louis. It's going to get much more exciting for Prince George, age 10, Princess Charlotte, age 8, and Prince Louis, age 6, to visit Grandpa Charles, also known as the King of England. In the lawn of his Norfolk estate, Royal Sandringham, the King is working on an entertaining project that his daring grandchildren will surely become enamored with. According to Hello magazine, King Charles is building a brand new garden maze for children and adults, drawing inspiration from the labyrinth he used to play in. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. The site said, Charles used to spend hours playing in a maze on the estate when he was younger. Regretfully, the maze was taken out several decades ago for the King and his heirs, Prince William, Prince Harry, and their offspring. Took a photo of a sign that reads the Lower Maze Project and is displayed on a fence near Sandringham. Work here is underway to complete the Lower Maze Garden, the sign reads, displaying a picture of the intended maze. This entire new space will add a formal element for guests to enjoy in the Sandringham garden, adding a horticultural layer to the newly finished topiary garden. The sign also stated, the Lower Maze Garden is scheduled for completion in summer 2024. The maze is almost complete. On the west lawn of the estate, hedges have already been planted around a fountain. The publication claims that this is King Charles' third maze creation, after ones at Dumfries House in Ayrshire and Balmoral in Aberdeenshire. Before these, there hadn't been a royal maze built in 300 years. It seems that King Charles was greatly influenced by his early recollections of the maze. Like their parents, Prince William and Kate Middleton, George, Charlotte, and Louis are avid sports fans. Nigel Gillingham, the president of the Rugby Football Union, stated in June of last year that Middleton participates in every sport with her kids. She plays all sports with the kids, including rugby, which they play on a regular basis in the backyard. Charlotte seems to be quite competitive and very much in her mold, he remarked. Prince Louis prefers cricket and rugby, whereas Prince George loves sports and even had a football-themed 10th birthday celebration, soccer, for Americans. Now, the public, as well as the royal children, may enjoy the wooden play area in Sandringham Gardens with swings, zip lines, water features, and sand play areas. Hopefully, the new maze will be open by the time the kids are on summer vacation. This will be a lot of fun and a wonderful way to take the edge off of King Charles and Princess Kate's medical treatments. In an effort to promote sustainability, King Charles III plans to put over 2,000 solar panels on the grounds of Sandringham Estate, perhaps making the entire rural estate carbon neutral. A planning agent for Sandringham Estate submitted the ambitious request earlier this month, claiming that if granted, it will generate enough electricity to cover the 20,000-acre royal residence's current and expected future electricity consumption. Since 1862, 4 generations of British monarchs have called Sandringham home. Additionally, the royal family usually gathers there to celebrate Christmas. A representative for Sandringham Estate confirmed the new project to CNN. It will use renewable energy to power Sandringham House and the Visitors Centre, returning any extra electricity back to the grid. CNN was informed by a representative of Sandringham Estate that Sandringham Estate promotes sustainability in its operations and is committed to employing green practices to maintain the estate for future generations and to limit its impact on the environment. The property where the solar panels will be installed is a remote area close to Sandringham House that is presently utilized for horse paddocks. In this manner, the planning agent said, the development would not result in the loss of any useful agricultural land. Situated just outside the formal gardens of the estate, the property is encircled by large trees. If the development is approved, 6 meters, nearly 20 feet, of hedgerow will need to be removed in order to provide access to the property. Nonetheless, the applicant claims that there would be no negative ecological effects. The King's most recent endeavour comes after a few solar panels were placed on Sandringham House's roof in the beginning of 2022. There are solar panels in the gardens of Highgrove House, the monarch's private home in Gloucestershire. Even though there have been concerns expressed about how the King's accession to the throne will impact his availability to focus on climate issues, this is one of his most ambitious domestic environmental projects to date. Charles has always supported environmental causes. Most recently, he advocated for a swift rise in renewable energy during the World Climate Action Summit, which was held in Dubai as part of the COP28 Climate Summit.